The push-up is a simple exercise that engages muscles throughout your entire body. You can do them anywhere and without any equipment. But does that mean we should be doing them every day? According to the experts, this is what happens when you stick to a daily push-ups routine. Push-ups are not only excellent for building strength and definition in your pectoral muscles and triceps, they are a fantastic way to immediately reduce stress, according to fitness expert Andrea Marcellus. The reason? Push-ups are a total body exercise demanding a large number of your muscles to fire at one time. Your body responds to that by increasing your heart rate for the purpose of rushing oxygen into your system. That increased level of oxygen immediately releases endorphins. Endorphins are chemicals in your brain that act as your body's built-in mood elevators. The resulting flood of endorphins, which is the basis for the runner's high you've likely heard about or experienced, engenders feelings of relaxation and even optimism. In addition, moderate amounts of exercise reduces levels of the body's stress hormones, such as adrenaline and cortisol. The key here, however, is moderation, because working out too much can cause the body to release excess stress hormones. Performing push-ups can also help improve your mental focus, according to Marcellus. In the same way that we tend to feel less stressed when we are less distracted and better able to focus, our focus likewise improves when we are less stressed. Doing push-ups can help to reduce stress through the release of feel-good chemicals and by curbing the amount of stress hormones circulating through our bodies.
Was it the 10 push-ups I've been cranking out every other Sunday? Perhaps.
Moreover, we don't have to tell you that the heart pumps faster in response to strenuous exercise. It does so for the purpose of rushing oxygen to wherever it might be needed in the body. That sweet rush of oxygen immediately wakes your system, making you feel instantly more alert, even if you were feeling overwhelmed and sluggish before you began. Who knew this simple exercise could be so powerful? When you do push-ups every day, you are doing yourself a huge favor in terms of anti-aging. First, performing push-ups can contribute to speeding up the metabolism, which is something we can all use as we get older. One of the sneakiest tools in aging's arsenal is that by default, our bodies steadily lose muscle mass over time. This is known clinically as sarcopenia, and it's sarcopenia we can thank for the loss of as much as 3% to 5% of muscle mass per decade. Most men will lose about 30% of their muscle mass during their lifetimes, according to Harvard Health. Since muscle mass helps fuel our metabolic fire, this loss of lean muscle mass contributes to an increasingly sluggish metabolism. And an increasingly sluggish metabolism contributes to an increase in body fat, and so the cycle goes. The good news, however, is that engaging in weight-bearing exercise helps to avoid the default aging setting by increasing the size and strength of our muscles. Since push-ups can be done anywhere, anytime, and without any equipment, they're a perfect weight-bearing, anti-aging antidote. Since the classic push-up consists of placing hands on the floor and then using our arms, shoulders, chest, and back to lower our body weight and then blast on back up, it's pretty much a given that push-ups are associated with upper body strength. However, when done properly, the push-up is also an effective core workout. Health Digest learned from Dr. Brittany Robles, an obstetrician, gynecologist, and personal trainer who specializes in pregnancy and postpartum fitness. To do a push-up at all, let alone properly, it is necessary to form a strong and stable connection throughout the torso, without which your front side would drop to the floor. To create that strong, stable connection, it is necessary to engage all the muscles of the core, including the transverse abdominis, which tends to be neglected in many of our daily activities and many of our workouts. The fact that push-ups can engage the transverse abdominis is among the things that make push-ups such a well-rounded exercise. According to Dr. Brittany Robles, doing push-ups every day will lead to significant improvement in the strength of your chest, triceps, anterior shoulders, and core. And what's that mean? You'll be able to do more and more push-ups, of course.
You win the bonus prize of 500 push-ups! And would you like to go for the grand prize of 1,000?
Robles' view is supported by a 2020 study published in the scientific journal Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise, in which researchers analyzed the effects of push-ups on 92 recruits from a couple New England firefighter academies. The The researchers found that while the recruits were enrolled in their respective academies and performing push-ups daily, their push-up capacity improved from a median of 34 per minute to 53 per minute. As you might expect, once the training program ended, the new firefighters went on to lose some of those gains. As they say, use it or lose it. Committing to doing and then actually doing a daily round of push-ups can do amazing things for one's self-confidence, according to Ahmad Mickens, founder and head boxing and personal training coach at Revolution Training in Stamford, Connecticut. Mickens told Health Digest, "I'm a strong believer in consistency. Doing something every day builds good habits and routine. When you build a good habit, it spreads through all areas of your lifestyle, thus building strong self-esteem and confidence."
Dude, I'll do some push-ups. How's that sound? I'll do some push-ups, do some abs, I'll come back looking awesome.
Mickens' beliefs are echoed by a 2017 study published in Psychology of Sports and Exercise, which demonstrated that working out has a positive effect on self-esteem, and that these effects continue long after the workout is over. Certified fitness trainer Rick Ritchie told Health Digest, "When done correctly and part of a balanced program that also includes pulling, a daily push-up practice could help correct your posture and maintain it by strengthening the shoulder girdle, making the shoulders appear less rounded." And personal trainer Darlene Bellarmino agrees. In an interview with Health Digest, Bellarmino added that push-ups also enhance good posture because they help to build a stronger core. While you may be primarily interested in improving your posture to improve your appearance, posture's importance reaches far beyond looks. A 2017 study published in the Journal of the Korea Academia Industrial Cooperation Society demonstrated that push-ups could help adults with the spinal condition known as forward head posture not only to stand taller, but also to increase their lung function. Good posture has also been linked with fewer headaches, better digestion, and increased energy levels, according to Healthline. Although push-ups are often thought of as a form of anaerobic conditioning as opposed to aerobic, a 2019 study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found a relationship between push-up capacity and cardiovascular health. Specifically, the study found that active middle-aged men who were able to complete more than 40 push-ups had a significantly lower risk of heart disease in the subsequent 10 years than active middle-aged men who were able to do less than 10 push-ups.
What is the point of all those push-ups if you can't even lift a bloody log?
When asked to elaborate on the significance of this research, lead study author Justin Yang stated that the findings provide evidence that push-up capacity could be a, quote, easy, no-cost method to help assess cardiovascular disease risk in almost any setting. In fact, Yang went on to note that the ability to execute multiple push-ups appears to be a stronger predictor of cardiovascular disease risk than the more commonly used treadmill tests. While this study does not go so far as to promise that if you practice push-ups daily, you'll lower your risk of heart disease, it certainly makes a strong argument for committing to improving your push-up capacity. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, every second of every day, an older adult suffers a fall in the U.S. The CDC also noted that 1 out of every 4 adults will fall each year in the U.S., and that falls are a leading cause of injury and injury-related death among older Americans. With falls having reached the level of a public health concern in the U.S., it's comforting to know that in yet another victory over the effects of aging, a regular push-up routine has been shown to better prepare the body for those seemingly inevitable falls. According to Dr. Edward Phillips of Harvard-affiliated Spaulding Rehabilitation Hospital, push-ups can teach better muscle memory, so not only is your upper body stronger, but you can quickly react to protect yourself in case you stumble. When you fall forward, your impulse is typically to reach out with your arms to catch yourself, which ends up looking and feeling a lot like a push-up. A daily push-up regimen strengthens the upper body, including the wrists and hands, so that you will be better able to break your fall without breaking bones, or worse. Yet another way that a daily push-ups practice can help to stave off the effects of aging is by helping to build bone mass. Like muscle mass, bone mass density decreases by default as we age. Strength training, and in particular body weight exercises like the push-up, can help to combat the body's natural inclination toward bone loss, according to the National Osteoporosis Foundation, NOF. And what the NOF is saying has been born out of scientific research. For example, a 2018 study published in Biomed Research International, which analyzed the literature on the most effective means to both limit bone loss and encourage the building of new bone, found that resistance exercises were effective at both preventing bone loss and actually improving bone mass. Something like 8% of all adults experience persistent or chronic back pain, which also happens to be the 6th most expensive health condition in the United States. Thankfully, a daily push-ups practice can help alleviate lower back pain, according to certified personal trainer Charlie Nash. Nash told Health Digest that when practiced using proper form and as part of an exercise program that features pulling-type exercises to balance things out, push-ups can go a long way toward reducing lower back pain that is attributable to weak core muscles. In addition, the endorphins released into your bloodstream as a result of engaging in a strenuous workout like push-ups can help to ease physical pain as well as reduce stress, which studies have shown is a significant factor in how humans experience pain. If you've taken to doing daily push-ups in an attempt to stave off lower back pain, there's something you should know. While push-ups can certainly strengthen the lower back and be helpful in alleviating back pain in many individuals, this is only the case when push-ups are performed properly. Certified personal trainer Darlene Bellarmino told Health Digest, "When your form is not spot on, your daily push-ups practice can actually cause you to experience lower back pain. This is particularly true for those with pre-existing disc issues, according to Linnell Ross, a certified nutrition and fitness trainer. Ross told Health Digest, "If you experience low back pain either while doing or after having done push-ups, you might want to check in with a qualified trainer to evaluate what might be going on. And if the pain continues, it might be worth checking in with a physician or at least a physical therapist." Certified nutrition and fitness trainer Linnell Ross advised Health Digest, "Unless you continually update your program to reflect the changes your body has already experienced, you are almost guaranteed to plateau at some point along your journey toward reaching your strength training goals, and it would be very surprising if you didn't feel bored or burnt out at some point." Ross continued, "To avoid burnout, boredom, or reaching a fitness plateau, change up your routine with different types of push-ups." Ross has her clients alternate among traditional push-ups and knee push-ups, wide push-ups and narrow push-ups, and forward push-ups and backward push-ups. And all it takes is a subtle change in the placement of the hands. In addition, it can help to do your daily push-ups as part of a more varied exercise program. A daily push-up routine doesn't have to be boring to be effective. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more Health Digest videos about your favorite fitness facts are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.